Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Replay Icewind Dale the Enhanced Edition. And when last we left off Drow and orogs and orcs. I was hoping that we'd find some dwarfs when we went into Dorn, but no, it's Drow. We're gonna have to fight through a lot more Drow before we figure out what's going on here. And there might very well be one at the end of this meeting room. So let's be very careful as you move forward. And... ooh! Neo Orog General! You are big and you are nasty looking. But you are not great at taking arrows. You're really not good at taking arrows. Case in point, you are dead. There are 3 generals in this room. They must have been having a general meeting about what's going on.
I'm here.
Get it? Because generals? Ah, never mind. Let us instead focus on blasting these orog into oblivion. And we can do that with some magic missiles! Yep, that's another one taken care of, and now just this one. Just the orog generals, by the way, hit really hard, but so do we. We hit really hard. Oh, there are more orogs there. Did we attract their attention? I don't think we did. High quality two-handed swords. I mean, that's cool. I mean, it's way too late for me to really care about high quality two-handed swords, but we're finding them. Really wish we'd have stumbled upon those a lot sooner. Human form, and we'll just get some healing done. Let's see. Healing on Iona. And a little bit more healing on Iona. And then a bit of healing on Magnus. Magnus took a few hits. And then we'll carry on exploring. I seem to have found the orog part of this area. The other area might have drow in it, or maybe orcs. Either way, just sneak around this corner. Find an orog, shoot an orog. And then quickly have Iona ambush. Like so. It's less an ambush and more just Iona charges in and starts attacking. I mean, Iona's Thaco, really impressive now. Really, really impressive. That said, even an impressive Thaco will only do so much against foes like this. But we were victorious, and every one of these enemies is dropping a high-quality longsword. It's like they all have masterworked equipment. Because effectively, that's what high-quality equipment is in this game. It's just the 3-point-whatever edition of version of masterworked gear. So there's an area down here and an area over there.
Is that all?
We could rest. Is resting a smart idea? Probably not.
What is it?
Am I going to do it anyway? Yeah, I'm going to do it. Hey, worked. Absolutely worked. Okay. Let's get to here.
Yes, on it.
And get Iona here too. Oh, we do not need to get that close to find some orogs.
I'm on it.
We do not need to get that close. Hello, that's just a Avenger, and that is a Marauder. I don't know what the difference between the two is, except that it seems like the Avengers go down a lot faster. Yeah, the Avengers have just normal longswords. The Marauders appear to have high-quality ones. Good to know. Right, let's keep moving.
I'm here.
And keep clearing this place out. Hello, another orog.
Yes.
Who may, in fact, get to us. No. You tried, though. Okay, more of them. You most certainly will get to us.
Easy enough.
Let's just have you fight the Marauder. Okay, you're just dead. I want you to switch to your sword, and we'll hack this one to pieces. There we go. The Drow truly were the dangerous part of that ambush. They truly were. Hi! There are not things we can open here, but there is you that we can... Ah, you have the wrong thing, don't you? Well, can need a bit of help here. In fact, let's even have Core join in.
Watch me.
Just whittle down the Marauder first. Marauder has been hit and is now... I think that was the static weapon of core doing its work. And you're about to die, yep, and now it's your turn. Marvellous. And more of these high-quality blades. Got those. Now we can explore. Actually, the first thing we're going to do is we are going to heal up a bit. Then we'll explore this area. Is there even anything worth exploring here? Is there anything we can open? We haven't found any containers yet. The closest thing we found to a container was curious. Well, let's go in. Orcs! This is really not an ambush. This is not an ambush. This is why this is not an ambush. You're going to be dead in 2 rounds. In fact, all this was a way to get me more arrows. Thank you very much, orcs. I was running a little low on that stack.
Ready.
Anything here? No. That's all that was. Just a place for arrows. So there's a room up here that we're going to walk past, so we need to be careful. I'm actually going to save, because we have cleared out a lot of enemies, and I've not saved this video. Always save. Let's have a look in here. Carefully.
Watch me go.
Ah!
Ready.
That is unfortunate. Spell sword. Spell sword. Oh dear. Well, they're all just charging forward.
Not a problem.
I mean, that's not the worst thing to have happen if you're just going to charge forward. We'll even have Core join in as well. So focus this one. And we'll have... No. You all focus. Sorry.
Ready.
And then we'll have you just start whittling down the defenses of this one.
Let's go to work.
I mean, there is another way we could do this. We could just cast Dispel Magic. That might work. That worked! That's much better.
Ready.
That's much better. Now, there's only, their normal defenses. I'm gonna keep moving. Don't mind me, you can, by all means, just keep running around and do your thing. Yep, you've now decided to change target. This is perfect. Okay, you're going to attack Rodella. That was perhaps not the smartest target you've ever decided to hit, because you've now become a small pile of gibs.
Ready. Watch me go.
This goes to show that even though Magnus is strong, Magnus is not all-powerful.
Yes.
Right, we have 3 magic longswords, all bought from the Generica Magic Company. We can pass these all over to Magnus to put in the bag. Like so. Good thing I bought that bag.
You have need of me?
Because we'll definitely be starting to run out of inventory space, and then we shall rest. Was there anything in there worth grabbing? I mean, there was experience. But we need a lot of experience. And I mean, a lot of experience. You need 500,000 to get to level 10. It'll be worth it when you get to level 10, but it's going to take you a long time. And no encounter again. I was half expecting at least one orog ambush. Okay.
Hey,
Is there anything in here? There's a vanguard. So you're just an archer.
Here I go.
Oh. You are nowhere near as dangerous as I thought you would be. I'll just leave you to finish that one off. When you actually can land a hit. Yep, there's that hit.
I'm here.
Is there anything in here at all? I mean, there's magic stuff. That's a chainmail +1 and a longsword +1 apiece. Not going to complain about that, but I'm going to complain about the fact that you were actually kind of tanky. That's the chainmail that did that. The spell swords were not wearing armor because, you know, arcane spells still have to find a way to avoid disrupting that spell casting. I actually quite like in 3.5 and 3.0 that they added the arcane spell failure mechanic, which meant that you could still wear armor for arcane
is
spell
indeed?
casting if you wanted to take the risk
I am by your
of
side.
having it fail. I liked that. Yep, chainmail +1, chainmail +1, longsword +1, longsword +1. Just gonna put these here, put them in there, like so.
Idiot.
The Drow? Yeah,
Wish.
absolutely. I agree.
I gotcha.
So is there anything in here at all? No. Nothing in here whatsoever.
Is that all?
Just emptiness. Just an enemy ambush of Drow. Really, if the Vanguard had attacked with the spell swords, they might have done a bit better. But I'm not going to complain about their AI being a bit wobbly. Aha! Is that more orog? That is more orog.
Hey, you need me?
Hello!
I'm here.
Bring it on!
How are you? There's also a very important looking room there. I'm going to try my best to avoid going in there for as long as that looks like some sort of armoury.
Take comfort. The most frightening thing down here is me.
I don't know, I think the Drow spell swords are pretty frightening. I think they're pretty scary. Are you gonna finish that one off, Fiona? No, you're gonna take another hit, and there we go. That is a high quality sword. We can pass that over to Magnus as we continue to fill this bag with weapons.
Done.
Yeah, this is a place where there would be weapons, I feel. We're not finding any. All we're finding are orog Avengers, which are not as dangerous as I thought they were. Case in point, that one is just dead, and this one is soon going to follow. We'll just move into here,
I.
about here-ish,
Is that all?
and we'll see if we can find some more of them. Yeah, we're getting close to a forge here. Ah!
Ready.
Yeah, we're getting very close to a forge. Case in point, there's a sorcerer.
Yes! Yes.
Not a
I'm
fan.
here.
Not a fan. Right, let's get that dispel magic going so that we can deal with your defenses.
What is it?
What?
There you go, defenses are gone. Now we've nearly dealt with the wizard. The wizard is dead. Now I can move back and we can start hitting you with archery. Like that. And then
I.
you like that. Also,
I'm here.
please you two, do that. And we're almost done here.
Ready.
You're definitely dead.
Yes.
So dispel magic, really useful against those stone skin spell swords. Really useful. And with a few more arrows, you're dead too. Okay, we have a bunch of
here.
things that I need you to sort out. Also, you have a the infravision. I've never seen the infravision icon before outside of this game, so it's just something I look at occasionally and go, "What's that? Oh no!" And it's like, wait, that is something I know. That is just infravision, which is something that, I mean, in Baldur's Gate 1, there was an item that just gave it to you, the Helm of Infravision. Very nice looking helm, actually, but
I'm
it
here.
wasn't something that had an icon associated with it. Ah, monsters are about. Ah, we've attracted the attention of a Avenger, have we? I mean, we can kill this Avenger. Pretty easily. Now we can rest. And we did rest. And now there are probably some more orogs in here.
I. Watch me
Hello?
go.
Oh, there are more orogs and orcs too. Orcs as well. Orcs and orogs and drow, oh my! Okay, little less worried about the general. For the general reason that we've just killed him. Like, the general is very dead.
Ready.
Now we can deal with the orcs!
Split you in
I want a
two.
couple of arrows. There we go. You're gone. And we have this, where is it? The high quality two-handed sword. Put that there. We need to get some more arrows out. Where are my arrows? There they are. Just get out another, I don't know, 100. We might have to actually go back and get more arrows before we finish Dorn's Deep. For the... My kingdom for a bow that provides me with unlimited arrows.
Goblin pie.
They're fun. They're really fun.
Ready.
There are really no containers. You'd think
Is
there'd
that
be at
all?
least... Well, there are more orogs, that's for sure. I mean, the orogs at least have so many interesting items for sale that it kind of counters it, but I'd much rather have something like a thing with gems or scrolls or some such. Okay, that leads over to here.
On it.
Okay. So we found where this loops. So we have to ultimately either go into this area or that area. Gotcha. Everything winds back to here. I'm really glad I went the way I ended up going, because that way it cleared out a lot more of this structure, and there are probably some more drow up here. Yes? No? Yes, there's one Oh!
Ready.
Okay!
I'll wash me beard.
One
in
of these
your blood.
enemies had some really nice stuff. I believe that was the Drow. The Vanguard. I say the Drow, yes, they were all Drow, Kiko. Oh, you're poisoned. You're poisoned. Okay, we'll, where are the antidotes? Not there. One of you has antidotes. You have an antidote. Let's take one. Give it to you. Have you drink it. Problem solved. Now you can finish this go off. Like... Ooh. So, okay, we have a lot of stuff to identify here. A lot of stuff, including an axe, and there is a spell of spider spawn. Very nice. Okay, so, you're overburdened. The simple stuff is the longsword and the chainmail. The rest of it is not so simple. It's a battle axe you don't know the identity of. The Axe of Caged Souls +3. Like many prominent dwarven weapons, this axe was enchanted by the prayers and devotion of dwarven priests. The Axe of Caged Souls was created as a defense against the resuscitated corpses of their foes, and allies that dark elven sorcerers and priestesses would continually drive at dwarven defenses. It was used in combat by Jamath Stone Tree at the Battle of the Dead, where a group of 20 veteran warriors held off 10 drow mages and their army of zombies, ghouls, and wights. A inscription along the eternally sharp blade reads, "With each stroke, liberation." It is a +3 axe, but it's +5 against cadaverous undead, which is pretty nice. That's a nice little axe. We're not going to be using it. There are some bolts of lightning here, and some bolts of biting, which are interesting as well. Then there is the heavy crossbow of accuracy. A favoured siege weapon of King Shastir Longive. Crossbows of this type were designed for the systematic removal of defensive forces through thought safe behind the battlements of castles. Scant few of these weapons survive to this day, mainly due to the eventual annihilation of the king's forces by a coalition of subjugated lands. That is a +7 Thaco weapon. You don't often see +7 Thaco, and honestly, if Magdus was so inclined to use a crossbow, this would be a fantastic weapon. As it stands, it's a nice piece of loot. We don't have anyone that really uses crossbows right now. Then there is... Ooh... Mithril Field Plate Armor +2. Field plate is actually a more commonly used form of full plate armor. It consists of shaped and fitted metal plates riveted and interlocked to cover the entire body. Armor class +0. I mean, we should probably have you wear that. It's one of the few pieces of armor you can wear. It also only... Ooh, it only gives you +1. It only gives you +1, though. You... It would give a lot more, I think. Do we go for +1? Ooh... Or do we go for -8 armor class on you? I mean, that's pretty good. That's very good. Yeah, Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah, -8 armor class on the cleric. We will go with that. I think that's a win. I think that's a win.
Yes.
You are now
Aye.
a tank, a veritable tank.
Is that all?
And I'm not going to say no to you being tanky, because you are our cleric. It's a shame that we can't improve your armor class a little bit more. Well, we could, but oh, here comes some orogs. Okay, so we have had our first ambush. It is orogs.
Do not toy with
It is, however, only normal orogs, so I don't think we're going to have a problem here.
dropped on your head.
We're definitely not going to have a problem here because, yeah, we're just going to destroy them. Yeah, they're just dying. They are just dying.
Now I will dance.
Yep, that's not a threat. They do have high quality swords though. They all have high quality swords. Wow. It's not a bad way to farm some money. I mean, tiny amounts of money, but still money. Just take all these swords, put them in here. Eventually we are going to run out of space. Just go back to Kuldahar, dump off 7 million swords, and then come back. And there's a rest. And so, when we come back, folks, we found some really nice armor. And, well, we could have put it on Magnus. So much better on you. That is some really good armor. Some really good armor.
Give me a
also,
task.
shiny, too. And, when we return, we will head this way, into this room, and hopefully find a way further into Dorn's Deep. Not that Dorn, though. I know what you're thinking. That Dorn, not around
Take
yet.
comfort.
Not yet.
The most frightening thing down here is me.
Actually, with your armor class, you might in fact be the most frightening thing down here now. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.